Aloha, beloved J Tarot here for a reading for you soulmates, divine counterparts, sacred unions, twin flames, whenever you would like to label it yourself. I'm going to apologize for the snoring in the background for my dog Milo is in the room and he likes to snore. Okay, so a bunch of cards came out. For those of you who are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're feeling called to, let me know what's going on with you in the comments down below. This is how I can connect with your energy and get your energy in these reads. If you're new to my channel, for those of you who are returning, as always, thank you for your love and support. I'm truly grateful for you and all of your likes and your energy that you bring to this space. So, ooh, we got something going on here. And you know what's kind of interesting? I mean, I shuffled these cards, but I feel like every single one of these fucking cards came out in the last read. The one about they about to chase that ass. Every single one of these. Now, this one did not, Mystic Union, but all the other ones did. And kind of sort, whatever. This is really crazy. Okay. Fear of love. This is kind of a theme. Yeah. This fear of love. You know, maybe birds are significant for you or your person or for the connection. Maybe you see a lot of birds, eagles, falcons, hawks, owls. We have fear of love, then the creative desire. And so it's kind of interesting, right? Because there's a fear of love, which means that there might be and then there's the creative desire. It's almost like there is this, the fear of love means that the love is there, right? Because you can't fear the love if the love isn't being experienced, right? So whoever's in the fear of love is fearing that love because they are feeling the love, okay? So this is not somebody who's not feeling, is my point. They are having some sort of creative desire. Now this is a dragon, so we are in the year of the dragon, and it's almost as if the year of the dragon has ignited the spark or this flame within your counterpart. Now I know I didn't, for those of you who know, I didn't finish my intro. So whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. If I say he or she, I'm simply talking about masculine and feminine energies. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm just gonna leave it there. The creative desire. So you see, this is a 1. This is love manifesting is what I just heard. It's not just energy. It is love. This is passion, love, intrigue. And then we have, so we had 26, we had 1, we have 10. So 1, 10, but also 11. Your inner guide. There is a sense of maybe retreat, like maybe there is a sense of needing to go within and connect with your inner guide and meditate. There's something about meditation that is really going to open up your chakras, your third eye, your crown chakra, and help you really gain information about this connection. Now I'm being drawn to the lilies at the bottom here, and you know, lilies grow through the mud. It's like we are the lilies as these souls, and we are born into darkness, and our journey here in life is to transcend that darkness and become the light, right? And this is literally the story of the lilies. They are born in mud. They are like the darkest, dirtiest, muddy, unpure water a lily is born from. And it blooms and it blossoms and it's this beautiful flower, right? And so this is like the symbol, I feel, of this situation, your relationship. This is where you guys could both be individually, but it's also, I feel like, where the connection is right now. It's in the dark. You guys are in the dark. And you guys are both going through the dark night of the soul. Maybe one of you has already experienced like the depths of it, and the other one is just going in, or vice versa. You know, who the fuck knows? Maybe you guys are both going through it thick and at the same time. But there's definitely a darkness being experienced in this connection. And in that darkness, boom, the spark ignites. So sometimes we need to be in the dark. Sometimes, you know, in the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali talks about, this is yoga philosophy, it's ancient philosophy, and Patanjali talks about us being the light. We are the light, and we are the light, and we're the light bulb, right? So think of a lamp. Life puts the shade, the lampshade on us, but we are the light. We are walking beacons of light, and life and circumstances we're born into, boom, puts that shade on us, the lampshade. And what does the lampshade do? It creates a shadow. Now there's this darkness that exists, and we believe that now everything is dark. Instead of remembering that, boom, all we have to do is turn on the light from within, right? And so that's what this inner guide card is all about. When faced with darkness, do not search externally for your light or your happiness or your source of energy. That is found within. And I feel like this is what this relationship is forcing you guys to do. If you're in a separation, this is definitely very twin flaming. If you don't know anything about twin flames, and I don't even know why you're on this reading, but fucking don't look it up. Just trust that you're in a very special situation. There's just a lot of false information out there, so I wouldn't want you to go searching. Maybe I'll just do my own little video on it or something. I don't know. But my point is in this journey, when you're on a spiritual journey and you have met your spiritual divine counterpart, your match, right? You're forced into a separation at some point on this journey. And that's so that you can go inward and face your light and become the light, not to go searching externally. So if things have gone dark, if the lampshade is on and you're in this dark night of the soul, this is about going inward to search for your inner light. Stop searching for it in your person. Stop searching for it in your friends, in your family, in your community, in fucking everything that you're going to do to distract yourself. Drinking, going to parties, games, sports, TV, this, that, work. Work can be a huge distraction. Travel. I'm just going to travel the world and pretend like I'm living this really, you know, intellectual, amazing life where I'm traveling and shit, but you're not learning anything, or you're not growing. You're just constantly finding yourself in the same place and internally, but in different parts of the country. What the fuck are you doing, right? It like, I could travel the world astral traveling and not need to leave my damn fucking house, right? So it's like, this is the work that is being asked to be done. And so it's like, finally this ignites. Okay, there's something about being in this dark night of the soul, being in the shadow, and could have happened because you met your person, right? It's like you met your person and you experienced this beautiful, heavenly experience and this love and this deep form of divine love, and then boom, you're pulled apart because of you probably both fear love, right? You both, because on a deep soul level, twin flames have been literally millennia, since the beginning of time, searching to reunite. So every lifetime that you have experienced without your partner, you've experienced with a karmic or with a soulmate, and it didn't end up in the eternal love that you were expecting if you are a twin flame. And so your soul is like, okay, well, I've done love, I've tried at it, and I keep failing and I keep getting hurt. So like there's almost this aspect of now you fear it and your person fears it. But the beauty of it is if this person is really your twin flame, you don't have to fear the love from that person, because that person's the person you've been waiting for your whole fucking life. All those other loves that you experienced that didn't work out were meant to not work out, because you were meant to be with your twin flame. So you can let go of all the pain and suffering and the heartache and all that bullshit and the betrayal that came from all those past situations, because with your twin flame it's going to be different. And maybe you experienced some of these lessons with your twin flame if you met them at a very young age, but the new person that comes in after this dark night of the soul, that comes in illuminated, is a completely different person. Okay, it's not the same person you experienced when they betrayed you. And so if you don't understand that, this is not your read. Kick rocks. This relationship is very unique because it is a mystic union. You guys are on a spiritual journey together, whether you are in the 3D physically together or not. This relationship, this love is very flexible. And strong. Do you see this bamboo? I'm just being pulled to the bamboo and the flexibility of it and how it's bending and it won't break, because that's the strength of the bamboo. They're very strong and sturdy, but also very flexible. And so I feel like that's the essence of your relationship with this person. And I'm seeing this random heart right there. You guys are about to have an intimate meeting. There's all of these cards came up except for the Mystic Union. All these cards came up in last week's read. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. So we have intimate meeting and young bride. So there's something quite unique about this connection. And like I said, I feel like it's the ability of the connection to be flexible and adaptable, but yet strong. So it's like, even if, it's been months or weeks or even years for some of you people, you've been going through this dark night of the soul or going through this separation with this person, like it doesn't matter the turmoil, the conditions, this love will never break. And so there's no sense in fearing that love, because it's a very, very, it's rooted before time. And so I feel like there's about to be an intimate meeting. You guys are about to connect, not just spiritually anymore, but in the 3D. And I feel like it could potentially lead towards some type of celebration, whether it be you guys celebrating that you're going to continue to see each other, or you're going to celebrate that you're going to commit to each other, or move in with each other, marry each other, just take it to the next level, whether it be conventional or not. There's just some form of there's definitely some mysticism here. And I feel like there is a sense of mystery that you're being asked to just kind of surrender to this flow, and understand and know that on the spiritual level, this is where you guys are at. You're in union. Whether you're seeing it on the physical level or not yet, it's coming. It's about to transform, okay? There's a breakthrough happening here. There's a reinvention of this connection. You guys are ready for the next level, and the next level could potentially be starting a family together, getting married, moving in together. There's a creative spark, a creative desire, or there could be some split energy, or because of a family, it landed all the way out there face down. So I'm going to put it off to the side. This is, I feel like, a completely different energy. Yeah, somebody could have ran from the connection because of family members, or they had to give to a family member, or they are in another situation, third party situation. Maybe they were already married or living with somebody. I just saw, look at that, the chaser, home, transformation. There's definitely a lot. I feel like, you know what? I did get kind of cut off on, I mean, even though I did a fucking 50-minute read the last one, but I didn't really get to finish it because my memory ran out. So I feel like this is a continuation of that, but it doesn't have to be, whatever. Anyways, somebody ran from their emotions. I think that they locked these emotions up real tight with all the fucking deadbolts and locks they could find. I don't know. It's like as soon as they felt something, boom, lock, 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 you know? They were giving to something else. And so this person, I mean, we have both the runner and the chaser card out, okay? I'm going to pull some tarot on that. But yes, okay, this was, I'm telling you, and I haven't said it in this one yet, but I'm thinking about the last read. There was past heartbreak and broken trust. And so I feel like this is past energy. This is what someone has experienced in the past. So it makes them a runner, right? And so they run back to family. They run back to something that's comfortable, but it's not their true home. They might feel like, they might think like, oh, this is my home, right? And they might have said, oh, this feels like home, but it's not feeling like home anymore because it was just an illusion. Something's transforming, and I'm telling you, the runner becomes the chaser. And they're about to take a risk. Because with you, they feel emotional fulfillment. I feel like this person doesn't trust that past energy anymore, even if they're still with them or still tied to them in some form of a way. Yes, you see, I got a yes. They're about to take a risk towards you. And the runner now becomes the chaser, okay? And they, like I said, even if they are somewhere else right now, they don't want to be there. They don't feel like this person is trustworthy, is what I just heard, okay? So they are lacking trust in this past energy, but they might still have some ties there because of family situations. We could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could be spying and watching you from afar. It says someone's got their eye on you. You are doing research. Yeah, someone else. You see, there is someone else involved, and that somebody else could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Someone's in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage this. Yeah, that past energy. But I'm telling you, oh yeah, that past energy is a liar. They're a liar, or maybe this is your person lying to you about that past energy. And maybe you know, or you have a feeling like you know they're lying, but you don't have any proof. I'm confirming that for you. If you didn't think that your person was lying, don't make that your story, okay? So I'm going to get into some energies. I want to clarify the I want to clarify what's going on in the center. Yeah, there was an imbalance here, an uneven. Someone was giving and the other one was just taking, and there was an imbalance. It created, yeah. There's that in and out energy. Oh, it's like that energy. Okay. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Magician, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and the King of Wands. Very interesting, because didn't we say fire and earth? I said fire and earth. And look, fire and earth. So one of you could be fire, one of you could be earth. This could be you and your person. Or these could be the people that are interfering. We also have Gemini, and the Magician I always see as like Virgo. Could be Pisces. It's Neptunian energy. The Magician's Neptune. And then we have the World at the bottom of the deck, which is the fixed signs. Gemini. Is it No, I'm sorry, not Gemini. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. There's unfinished business here. Somebody rejected an opportunity to start a family with you and commit to you. And it could have been because they were stuck on past heartbreak, or they were stuck in another situation. It doesn't have to be another person, but it can be someone else, because we did see that, right? It could be someone else and they had like maybe kids with that person or lived with that person. And then someone else could be like, maybe your person's taking care of their mom or their father or something like that, right? And that's the interference. It's like they maybe they feel like embarrassed to bring you home because they live with their mom and they're taking care of their mom, or they're taking care of their dad, or something. They live with their parents because their parents are old and they're taking care of them, and I don't know. There's something along those lines, but I feel like there is a situation here between a fire and an earth sign. It was imbalanced because somebody kept coming in and leaving, and it was like very passionate, and they would come in and want all your attention, and then just as quickly as they would come in, they would leave. Right? And so this could be a younger fire sign, but it could also just be somebody who's just not, doesn't want commitment. But now they do, because now they're coming in as the King of Wands. Now this is somebody who's ready to take action and ready for commitment, but I feel like they're a little, they're hesitant, because they could have rejected you in the past when they knew that what you wanted was commitment and family and like partnership, or just, connection, emotional fulfillment, right? So there's this sense of like them knowing, because you were the giver, and like you felt a deep connection probably from the beginning. Because there's always that one, right, that like recognizes and the other one doesn't. But like, there's an opportunity to build something new here. And I feel like your person is like behind the scenes heavily trying to manifest you to come to them. But the unfinished business is them. They are the ones who walked away. They're the ones who left you, ran from you, because they had another situation. They had somebody else. They had a family. They were committed. They were married. What the fuck ever this is. Like, this is somebody who was either hung up on the past, somebody who'd broken them or hurt them in the past, or they were literally they left you for someone else. And then now they want to try and manifest you to come and talk to them, or for you to make a move towards them. I don't fucking think so. Hell no. And that's why, like, Spirit is telling them you have to transform. If you are in these player-like energies, in and out, spontaneous, not giving a whole lot, here today, gone tomorrow, Spirit is telling you it's time to transform those energies. You need to rise up to be with this queen. I'm sorry. No queen is going to want to be with this knight, this bullshit fuck boy, fuck girl energy that's just going to be in and out. Here today, gone tomorrow, Now, if this was like the princess or another night, might be a different story. But she is not going to put up with this energy. She's not looking. She's like, nah, I know my value. I know my worth. I don't entertain unless you are the Kang. The fucking Kang, okay? You gotta come in correct. You gotta raise your vibration and match me where I'm at. Or else, no, I will not. I will not put any effort towards this. You have to transform. Raise your frequency. Raise the fuck up. Let's go. All right. So now I'm going to pull for the Divine Masculine. Let's see. What is Spirit's message to the Divine Masculines out there that are watching? Or for those of you that are watching for the Divine Masculine, what's the message there? Tell me more about what the Divine Masculine specifically needs to know or do. They are... At night I wake up with my sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. They're on fire. Okay, so the Knight of Swords just came out. They're unable to sleep. They're having sleepless nights. This is probably somebody who's staying up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, thinking about you, reminiscing, looking at your social media, stalking your page, rereading old text messages, old DM messages between the two of you, wondering what the fuck went wrong, where did I go wrong, what the fuck did I do? This person, we have 2 9s, 9, so that could be significant here, but this person's on fire for you and they are literally having sleepless nights. Let's say they do make it to sleep. They wake up in the middle of the night in fucking sweats with you on their mind and maybe having dreamt about you leaving them, abandoning them, being with somebody else. Like this oh my God, straight up. I just felt that person that's waking up from dreams of you, more like nightmares, because they're having nightmares of you marrying and being with somebody else, being locked down to the point where they can't have you. And then they wake up with that feeling and it fucks their entire night up. They can't go back to sleep. They don't want to go back to sleep because they don't want to dream about that again. So it's like then they start stalking your page and they start rereading your messages and they're trying to like strategize and think about how the fuck am I going to take action? How can I balance out this situation? The only way is to transform and to take action and to make a move. You can't keep sitting here in this magician energy expecting that your thoughts and your telepathic communication is going to get through and it's going to make action. No, you got to now choose to make an action, Divine Masculine. And I know that you're tired and I know that you're exhausted and I know that you're feeling beat up, but this is your Divine Feminine here and they are the Queen of Pentacles and they will not put any effort towards something that they've already... I feel like your Divine Feminine is thinking, I've already exhausted all my options with you. There's no more moves for me to make. So why would I make a move? I've done everything that I've tried to do and I'm done trying to I feel like you, like I said, you offered and they rejected. Like they just knew that this is what you were wanting and they rejected. So you're like, why would I make any moves towards you when you are clearly showing me you don't want it? You want to be with someone else. You want to be somewhere else doing something else, whatever the fuck, right? So your Divine Masculines are being nudged to transform. Let's see. Anything more about the Divine Masculine? Tell me more. But they can't sleep because they're heavily missing you. And yes, I'm telling you, they are in their feels, the moon. Maybe somebody here has a moon in Cancer. This person, the secret is that they are heavily in their feels over you. This person's crying, they are emotional, they are in their shadow, and they are really feeling remorseful for what they did in their feels. like I said, sleepless nights, in their feels, waking up crying, waking up in sweats. This is somebody who literally feels like beat up, the wounded soldier. But this is also somebody that doesn't matter how wounded this person is, they're going to fucking step up and they are going to fight the damn fight, because this is somebody who wants to be victorious. We have the Six of Wands and the Chariot in this same collective right here. This is somebody who is ready to be a hero, ready to come in strong, eyes on the target. I am not going to miss my shot is what I just heard. This time I'm not going to miss my shot. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is quick, sudden, surprise. Like, look at this horse. He's got, or this divine masculine, he's got wings. He's on a horse and he's got fucking wings. He's coming flying in, wanting to be victorious. So this is travel. This is victory, success, triumph, public recognition. This person wants to be publicly recognized with you. The divine masculine is ready to be seen with you in public is what I just heard. But they're feeling weighed down. They're feeling burdened. They're feeling tired. They're feeling heartbroken. They're feeling sad, pain, because they are heavily, heavily missing you. This is somebody who is heavily nostalgic over you, missing you. And I feel like they're going to come in asking for forgiveness, but they're afraid that you don't want to have anything to do with them. They're afraid that you will not forgive them. And so that's why this person has remained silent for so long. We have the Emperor and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck there when I split. So this is for the Divine Feminines now. We're going to get into the energies of the Divine Feminine. Oh, look at that. Queen of Shells. So we saw the King and the Queen of Shells. Ace of Wands, which I said that creative desire reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So we have Two of Roses, which is crossroads. Six of Roses, victory. We saw that for your divine masculine. They're coming in. Patience. Okay, you're at a crossroads. I feel like because you see a path with them, you see a path without them. You have two paths ahead of you, and I feel like you're at a crossroads. You're like, which way do I go? Do I wait or do I go? And you know what song I just heard was that Paramore song. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to post this song today. Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Whoa, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? Right? So it's like, do I stay and suffocate or do I let go? Those are your two options. Cause he's not speaking, or she's like, you're not speaking. So do I suffocate waiting for your words, holding my breath, or do I let go? And I feel like that's where you're at right now. And Spirit is telling you, be patient. The scales are about to tip in your favor. Remember the Six of Coins. This person is about to come in and offer you. This is if you take it away, we're out of balance, right? Five of Pentacles. What that person took away when they ghosted you, when they left you in the cold, when they abandoned the connection, this person is literally about to return it. Okay, so this is how they're bringing that balance back. And what is it? It's the fact that this person is now ready to step into their masculine energy, and they are ready to offer some sort of commitment. They are chasing you now when they were the runner, okay? So this person is now wanting to step in and be victorious. This is about fighting those obstacles that are coming in between you guys, that are constantly, and I feel like it's all involved with people that are external, outside people. You probably have people that are also trying to pull you away from this person as well. And Spirit is telling you to be patient here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you or your person could be Sag. But there's a sense of being patient. Your divine masculine or your divine feminine, your divine counterpart is on their way. This is, you know, somebody who is ready to be victorious. They want to be your hero. Watch that you are not trapping yourself in illusions, okay? I feel like you could potentially be building castles in the sky about like what your counterpart is doing or going through, and spirit is telling you just stop, cut that. That's what's giving you anxiety. And you know, and it is obviously, I feel like it's because this person potentially ghosted you and just abandoned the connection, didn't give you anything, and so you're just like thinking of all the different scenarios. Stop it. Stop that. This is about going within and working on your inner self, your inner guide, because I feel like deep down, you guys, you know, look at that. This just happened to flip over accidentally, not accidentally, and it is the Ace of Pentacles, which we already saw over here as well. So with the Five of Pentacles, and then we get the Ace of Pentacles, that's the 6. You see, this is the gift. Do you see do you see? It's the reward. The reward that you receive for remaining patient and not falling into the traps of illusion and walk and like, ooh, thank you, Spirit. I just heard it. Spirit be testing you with all these different scenarios and illusions that you are creating, the castles in the sky of all the fucking things that, you know, could be going on, and Spirit is testing you with that. And when you overcome all of those tests, that's when you come in to the transformation of the 8 of Cups, which is when we go into the underworld. And that's where the transformation happens. That's the dark night of the soul. Okay. So when we let go of the illusions, we fall into the dark night of the soul. And in the dark night of the soul, we are reborn. Because it's like we are walking into the darkness saying, I don't know if I'm going to make it out alive, but I'm going to walk into this darkness anyways, because this is part of the journey. And this is how much I love myself and I love my counterpart, is that I'm going to go into the dark. I'm going to walk through the underworld if that's what it takes. And then the angels pull you out. The angel comes into that darkness, into the underworld, and pulls you out. And the angel is your divine counterpart. That's the reward. That's the reward. Your angel being your divine counterpart, right? With his wings coming in as the Knight of Swords, swooping up and picking you up and taking you out of the darkness, out of the underworld. And then boom, everything changes. This unexpected change, the Wheel of Fortune, because it's time. This is divine timing. And you know, I feel like with the 8 of Gems, this is the work that you had to do on yourself. Trusting yourself, trusting the process, trusting your twin. The Magician, you guys, this came out again. You guys are both very magical. You guys are both like magician, high priestess energy, like, I mean, we did see the Mystic Union, so I'm not surprised to see the Magician out twice. The Mystic Union. You guys are both like this magician energy where you guys have everything you need to create the reality that you want. You have all the tools. The Magician has all the tools at the table to manifest the reality. And from the 1 comes the 2. which is the high priestess, right? Which is the intuition, the knowledge and wisdom that comes from knowing how to use your tools to alchemize and turn shit into gold, right? And that's what I'm talking about with the dark night of the soul. This is what you guys have to go through in order to realize that you are the light and that you can turn that lamp on at any moment. And that's the part of walking through the underworld. And it's like, you guys have to do this. You have to trust. This is one of the tests towards union. Do you trust that even in death, you are still united? Because this is a mystic union. You guys, before you were even born, you were already united on the spiritual level. This is what this means. So when this person comes back, it's your choice, right? Your choice to whether to accept this person back into your life or not. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. And that's your divine masculine, because they know that they're the ones that put you through. They're the ones that abandoned the connection. They were the runner. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Isn't that what I said with the moon? When the secret is that they were hiding their emotions and their feelings, like they're in their feels, and the secret is that they're hiding that from you. Wow. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Home. This card says cozy, warm. You feel at home with each other. Secure, it says as well. You feel safe and secure with each other. And so, home is where the heart is what I just heard. You guys carry each other in your heart. And so, yeah. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. And for some of you, maybe there isn't somebody else. And maybe that somebody else or something else was just the fact that it was too intense. They felt too much. They needed to break away. And yeah, maybe they dated in between, in the separation phase, but it wasn't anybody that they were committed to or married to or anything like that. For some of you, that can be the case. So just take what resonates. I still have dreams about you in our happy times together. Didn't I say that they were dreaming about you? But I also said that they were having nightmares. Let's just do one more. Okay. I feel like this is you. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. I feel like that's you because it landed, or whoever's resonating with the divine feminine, because it landed on the divine feminine cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some oracle, and then we're going to close out. So, you feel at home with each other. I definitely feel like you guys are having some mirroring energy here. A lot of similar cards came out. There's a new beginning on the table. This person is about to come in and offer you energy back. It could be a gift. It could be an offer of, hey, let's move in together. An offer of a proposal. Hey, let's get engaged. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. I love hearing that, because that is right there, perfect example of you having been the chaser. This was you. If you were the chaser, the second you decided to stop chasing, you created this energy of detachment. And that's what released this person that was running to now feel what they're feeling, to now want to be the ones to chase you. Acceptance. It says, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. This is about you letting go of the idea that it has to be a specific person. And, you know, that 8 of Cups, it's like the sacrifice is walking away. The sacrifice is walking away, and what is meant to be will be, right? But you knowing that on a spiritual level, you guys are always connected, and there's no separation. I think that that's the main point here. 4444 on the clock. You can walk away and you can sacrifice this connection and make the sacrifice in walking away, knowing that on the spiritual level you guys are together, and that whether it be in this lifetime or the next, you will find each other again. Kindness. It says you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. I love those. All right. New moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. I feel like if you were wanting someone's attention, you've got their attention. Some of you could be Leo, or your person could be Leo. Maybe some of you are Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. You know, this is about the harvest. You've put in that karma, right? That you've put in a lot of work on yourself and working on your shadows and working on healing yourself. And maybe for a while you've been like, why am I still like not seeing any results? Why can't I still seem to, you know, find that person, or, you know, fall in love, or, you know, like maybe there was that aspect of you feeling like, God, I keep doing the work, but nothing's coming in for me. Well, it's about to pay off, because whatever you were wanting, that attention, that job, that person, that relationship, you've got the attention of whoever it is. So let's say it's a job and you were like, oh my God, I just put in this resume and I'm waiting for them to respond. You've got it. Your hard work is paying off. Emotions are running high. This is 100% your person. The divine masculine is heavy high in their emotions right now, and they're feeling everything. They are feeling everything. They are crying. They are waking up in night sweats. They can't sleep. They're insomniac. They're in anxiety. They are stressing the fuck out because you walked away, or you're just not in their energy, or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I feel like that's a good place to stop. If this reading resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. Until next time, love and light. Mwah.